to be able to stop this farm for RT. And it looks like just barely ahead of nighttime vision. It's just not really fast enough to keep up with the Luna. Meanwhile, they are using Exorcism, going for a push on mid. Need to be able to try and even out this tower advantage that Evil Geniuses currently hold. It's a big reason why they have such a large net worth lead.
Yeah, and this is one of the more important ones to take.
They're going to couple it with a Luna wraparound here. This is pretty cool. Luna just runs all the way through. They do manage to get a telekinesis on him. Brought him into a bad place. Now he's going to be silenced up. Won't be able to get off that fast eclipse, and he's just going to die underneath the tier 2 tower. Looks like Arteezy's rotation was enough to be able to net a couple kills here. It'll look like Schofield is going to be caught as well. Has no mana to be able to escape. And both of them deal so much physical damage. Can they get the opening Bro Strike Static Storm? They're not going to be able to find Samael fast enough, and now they've been spotted. And the whole enemy team of Evil Geniuses is going to be able to wrap themselves around, but they are going to be able to kill Samael first. It looks like the Chen heal, just barely enough to be able to catch him out. Now, they've got to try and get out of here. Crit has stolen one. They're actually going to turn and fight this one with the Eclipse. Not enough to be able to bring Crit down. A double silence as well, and with Visit Familiars, they will tear apart this whole entire team. Maybe Papita plus Stinger can come in from behind, clean something up. They do manage to get the Rubik at least. Papita dropping lower and lower, though. Arteezy's direct physical damage is too much for them to be able to handle. Stinger was hoping he'd be able to catch Misery before he goes back to base, but at the end, it is going to be a 2-for-4 exchange in the favor of Evil Geniuses.
Yeah, Niji read that really well. They understood that nobody was at that top lane.
A high ground push.
Stinger's here, though. I like this. He's been in good positioning since the laning phase. Like, this is a good move for him to make. He needs to be the first one here. But this tower is going to drop really soon.
Yeah, between Familiars and Siege Wagons and double tornadoes, it is a whole entire zoo currently residing in Infamous' base. They've already lost their tier 3, and they're having a hard enough time just being able to deal with the creeps, let alone the heroes that are ready to jump in as soon as there's any weakness from Infamous. Just look at the Sand King trying to run away from these tornadoes right now. A whole entire lane of Rax is just gone. He's going to pick up the 18-minute rune, but by the time he actually gets back to base, picks up that Blink Dagger, his tier 3 may already be dead. As you can see, the Familiars doing work right now on them. Double drop here. Stinger going to take a bit of damage. Now they're just going to start focusing on that barracks. Sand King kind of showing himself there. They are going to start making their way with the Exorcism already going out. Luna's just going to die in the back line, trying to wrap around, and Exorcism just getting focused down. Death Prophet's already down and out. They're just going to call it already. Good game, Infamous. We talked about the little plays that could have made this a bit better for them, but Evil Geniuses definitely reading the... It seemed to be a common thread. I think they seem to prefer VG. Up to the Firefly, trying to spot a hero to be able to catch. He's got a gem as well. Oh, what a force that push with the sleep! They are going to get a huge setup here with a Meteor Hammer. They're going to be able to lock down 2. They pop the BKBs just to make sure 100% they do win this fight. And they bring down that other one, making sure he doesn't get to escape. Fuel Scepter, blow him up. The magic damage barely gets away. That was actually quite okay for Thunder. They're still going to lose Roshan, it looks like, because the Metamorphosis pop. But I mean, they caught 3 with sleep, and they only got 1 kill off.
That was not bad at all for VG. I think you contest this Roshan.
Whoa, as long as Sylar doesn't die, who gets lassoed up? Can they burst him down before he manages to get off the time lapse? What a beautiful pit.
They're going to go for this melee Rax now. Sylar still has the Aegis.
Oh, whoa!
That is a catch.
What an offensive jump in! That's going to be a 3-man Meteor Hammer. As long as the blinks don't go down, they get the fire on top. They get 2 of them. No! Both of them blink away, and Freeze starts laying in the rockets. They're going to try and still go for this backline. They do manage to pick up the Earth Spirit, pull him back, but 2 heroes already down on final time. They're just lacking the damage. Frost is just not going to be doing enough to these heroes. They managed to jump himself away from that Firefly. Freeze in the backline's just nailing in more and more damage. He tries to finish off Yang. That's not going to be good enough. Sylar goes ahead, gives up its Aegis. He said, you can have it. Frost, I'm coming for you. I'm going to dive and go for that backline. Fortunately, Frost is far enough away. He can manage to get to the fountain. But up in the high ground, Jonas and Bond looking for a pickoff here, looking for an opening. He managed to find it onto Sylar, but they're not going to have very damage quickly. Whoa, what is this Meteor Hammer coming out from the Naga side? That wasn't the place. Immediately silenced up. They've blown up nobody for VG.J Thunder with that initiation. In fact, now they're going to be losing heroes. Pablo forced into a buyback, wants to be able to get here to help his team out for fear of pursuit from VG.J Thunder. For the rest of the team, I don't know, man.
They're just getting clustered now. But sleep is popped.
Oh,
they don't have that Rider Lasso though.
Forwards. They're going to try and Meteor Hammer Sylar here. Do they catch him? They do manage to get the stun out. Can they blow up? They've almost got it, but no, the time lapse goes down. Fade gets the stun in to stop that damage. The Terrorblade is now down. And the rest of Final Tribe, like dominoes, they're just going to fall one by one. Era's going to be caught up in the air, down, up in the air, down again. Era, your fate is inevitable. Just accept it, my friends. Maybe Jonas Upon can get out. Forstaff, blink away. Reese is pursuing. Rocket after rocket. Jonas Upon dropping lower and lower. Meteor Hammer hoping to be able to turn things around to save his Bat Rider. Not the case here. Maybe they can at least kill the Earth Spirit, but he's got a Yule Scepter of his own. So he's going to protect himself, get himself away. Now the lockdown onto Jonas Upon. He's going to die again. He just buffed back. And that is the dieback with no buyback from the rest of the Heroes Final Tribe. It looks like this game is just over for them. They're going to be completely wiped. +1
And early on made it very difficult. After that, it was almost all VG.J. They just got pick off after pick off because Final Tribe were afraid to make any sort of plays with the Aegis up.
Yeah.
Nice recovery.
More signs of hope, at least we can say, for Final Tribe in this matchup against VG.J Thunder than the infamous EG matchup that we had earlier.
The best of one coming up, and it's between Na'Vi and RRQ. And a tier 2 tower will be taken.
They know Crystallize is not top right now, though, but they don't have their Sand King just yet. They want to be able to start a fight very soon.
There we go. They're going to try for it. Curse Crown, Paralyzing Cask onto Dendi. They're focusing the SF. He thinks about the Requiem, but then he remembers Curse Crown's going to stun him, so I'll hold off for now. They come in with the Ravage, but no! It's going to catch them on the very tip of it, the couple of the supports. They've got the grab as well onto Zephyr's Dark Willow, but the Dark Willow will survive. Only losing one at the moment on the side of RRQ, and Rusman, he has been able to chase down one in returns. Yabi, Sonic Wave comes through, onto two of them. They bursted down 2 members of Na'Vi, but now Rusman, the shapeshift's worn off. He will fall. 2 for 2 trade ends. Na'Vi still the ones to be favored here as they have managed to claim the life of the Lycan.
R7 was trying to TP onto the shrine there, and Dendi actually stood on top of the TP and channeled Requiem, so he actually had to cancel his TP, so couldn't get into the fight on time, but now he's found Dendi.
It looks like they're going to get revenge for this one, and more than enough damage, of course. You get on top of them. They will lose Zephyr, though, as General's there with a quick gush to the face. Smoke up from RRQ. This could be big if they're able to catch them off guard. No visions over there half of the map from Na'Vi, so they could get a big jump with this one. They are doing it no, Ravage still down for 30 seconds. This is a great time to fight. They've got the cast, the Death Fort, the Terrorize, onto 3, setting them back. Na'Vi, they can't react. They've lost one. General is pretty tanky, of course, with that hood and such. Dendi will get the Requiem off. BKB's been popped by Crystallize, but they're unable to get the lockdown for the kills that Na'Vi can't quite find any sort of grab there. Ravage is back up now for General. So they're looking towards this RRQ, but they have to be careful of the Tide Ravage. Zephyr getting gushed. For the first raise coming through, Curse Crown holding back in for now. There's the Epi, but there's the Ravage from General. Comes in, takes them all down. That's what they had to be scared of. And it almost felt like RRQ knew for that. They went for that smoke when they knew the Ravage was down. They just hung around a little too long there, Fog. They knew it was coming back up. They let themselves be ravaged there. And, of course, Lil, he's still got the shapeshift of his own.
Look at General. He's just taunting right in front of the base. He knows that they have no way to kill him.
I don't think anyone on Na'Vi is going to die before this game is over now at this stage. Dendi stands his ground. How do RRQ put any sort of stop to this push now? Looking to be quite impossible.
Yep. Just having General on the front lines, they get the Orchid on him, but
I mean,
they can't commit.
Yeah, he's got everything.
I mean, do you see his items? He's got double ulti orb on Tidehunter, dude.
Oh, there we go.
And he's in.
He's in. Ravage is popped. Dark Willow is gone. Look towards Quap. They've got the grab with the telekinesis. We'll still get the blink back. There'll be a buyback from Dark Willow. And Na'Vi keeping the objectives focused. They'll clean out the final set of racks from RRQ on this bottom lane. And Na'Vi more than ready to move in for more. They look towards Zeph. A couple of raises burst him down. R7 tries to jump in, but GG indeed is called as Na'Vi will take down RRQ here in this best of one. And not too many questions asked as well. Quite a confident performance from Na'Vi indeed. 30k lead at the end of it all, 28-13. 35 minutes in.
It's the duo. I think just like Blitz was mentioning, I think that's exactly what DC's going for. They're looking for absolute lane dominance. I see actually every single one of these heroes, and that's pretty much what it dictates. They don't really have stun. They don't really have great team fight. It's all about just crushing these lanes and just having a huge net worth advantage so that you can take... What? You lost me. So for our top, this is the one combo that they can get. Can they actually bring down Envy? They can. There we go. Getting themselves back on the board a bit.
Ah, it's a big kill.
And Bryle gets an assist, but now
they need to get out. And I don't think they're going to be given the opportunity to do so. Stag King, maybe a second left and they will get out.
And they they get DJ too.
Alright! I mean, Stanking will die in the base, but hey, your DC, you're massively down at this stage of the game. You just got yourself a kill on Envy. You get...
Bill. The top.
Look at the raw.
Look for Uni.
Pi. The response though has the Ice Blast. Universe will fall though. They'll get themselves one DC. They'll look towards Pi. They'll get both.
Nice movement there. As soon as they saw, they saw Envy have a team fight come to them. And they don't really want to split up is the big thing, I think.
And
if DC sees FNATIC split, that's when they can get picked off. But if FNATIC group, it's impossible.
Does have Stanking here. Relocate is going to be there in time. Gets Bryle out of it. In fact, takes him down to the bottom because they managed to find the lockdown onto Envy. Envy's gone. The rest of FNATIC now sweeping around. Boulder Smash comes out onto 2. Arbed moving into the center of the fight. Got the Spirit Lance out onto Bryle. The relocate taking Bryle back. Will still lose the Io there. Stanking ticks out the damage from the Earth Spirit, and they will continue to lose Ritsu as well. So DC do get Envy. Yeah, they keep Bryle alive.
And they just go for pipe, more auras.
Yeah. And there we go. We didn't see DC be able to hold the bottom or the top. We'll see if anything's a little different for the third and final time here in the middle lane. I severely doubt it. Now I'm going to have to try for simple, but they're not going to get the chance to. Universe jumps in straight away off the sidelines. They're able to take down Stanking. Envy's just focusing the racks. Ritsu's coming on the side, looking towards DJ, pops the Blade Fury. They have managed to kill the AA. They'll turn towards Arbed. Arbed still alive though, goes straight forward onto Moon, pops the cheese. Arbed's put back up to full health. And GG is called. Ladies and gentlemen, FNATIC will take the best of one against DC. And it really was one-sided, this one. We said it at the start, that mid lane matchup pretty much set it all here, set the tone for this game between these two teams.
AoE as well. There's Dragon Breath, there's Tusk Nukes, there's Pugna. Well, Pugna is very good versus the
VG themselves smoked up and headed bottom, so General again on the receiving end of a EG gank, and unfortunately for Na'Vi, the smoke of their own is too far away to help him out, it looks like. Avalanche going to catch a few here. General going to go down to sleep just a little bit too late, but this could set up a big Requiem. Here goes the Macropire. Ice Path, Requiem from Dendy, winds it up, looks to blow up Sumail, does do so with the race. Ice Blast comes flying in as well, helps out EG start to turn this one, and Arteezy with the rage wants Dendy. Can he get him with the snowball in? It looks like that may be the case. They might need an ice shot to block. He's going to turn and raise. Dendy has no escape. There's the block from the shards. Dendy just trying to hold his own and do what damage he can, but it's too little too late. As Arteezy chews through a couple, but does end up going down. Crystallize on the backlines has a triple kill. It's not Dendy that we got to worry about. It's Crystallize who on the PL. Na'Vi and used. Crit is there, perhaps can get scanned up by General.
But they haven't seen the Shadow Blade.
Oh, General gets the right click on Sumail. The Avalanche follows up, but he gets stunned by Fear, who BKBs. Instead up, they can actually focus him down. Oh, that BKB is going to work against him. Ice Path catches out only just the one. There was a blink out Sumail, even with the Ice Path on top of him. It's going to take out the Naga with the life drain. It's Sumail, though, surrounded by the Phantom Lancer. Crystallize is trying to tear through EG. He's doing a decent job of it so far, but Dendy, BKB worn off. He is forced to... Shit. Find out soon enough. General goes in looking for Sumail, but Sumail going to BKB. Now the sleep comes. Can they focus down the Pugna? He's still life drained with the BKB. Finishes off General. He's just holding his own. Sumail is not afraid of anyone. Crystallize on the PL getting bursted as well. He's in trouble. He's trying to Phantom Rush his way out of there. That gets caught by the open wounds, and now he is done for as Na'Vi crumble under the EG dive, as this is definitely it. Dendy gets snowballed on. Crystallize going to go down for a second time if he's not careful. And he will go down fighting as Na'Vi drop game one. Pretty close game, I feel like, at the start. But once EG got that first Roshan and found that first lane of racks, definitely didn't feel like Na'Vi had ways back in.
Sand King it is?
It will be the Sand King. Wow,
It's an extra team fight for them?
I mean, Luna's got pretty much the same farm as Morphling and Death Prophet now.
Yep. Blink in, jump, nice. Ravage gonna catch all four. Is there enough follow-up damage here? Misery trapped in an ice shards here, but it's gonna be the Death Prophet with the Exorcism coming out, gonna bring down the bounty as well as the Viper. Luna gonna be respawning with BKB, but without an Eclipse. I'm not sure Arteezy can fight his way out of this one. Epic Forest Strike on 4, and Na'Vi have melted, and EG surely have secured this game at this point. It's gonna be a second lane of racks. Sumail coming up big there with the epicenter. absolutely destroying Na'Vi, who have to go through a lot of buybacks here. 1, 2, 3. They're coming back. They know they've got to kill Arteezy. They should be able to do so. He's just running for the enemy fountain, hoping to perhaps pick up a TP. A Blink Dagger he's got queued up. He's 100 gold short, though. He can't quite do it. That would have been incredible. I mean, I think the win condition kind of, well, for Na'Vi, let's not talk win condition. Let's look one fight at a time. I think the Death Prop with level 3 ultimate does offer a lot of damage output. If Na'Vi do not burst Dandy during that ultimate and fight into it, Na'Vi do have some seriously good damage output in their team fight.
No, but Arteezy has to die.
Yes.
They're smoking around. The Aegis is not yet there. They haven't yet rushed, and
It's just a tough spot. You don't know when Roche comes back up if you're in Na'Vi shoes. And here comes Dandy. He's going to scout out Lil. He goes down before the fight even breaks out. He can't disrupt Dandy as well. Those illusions would have been great, but the Lincolns will block it. Do Na'Vi still fight this one? Yep, they're going in. Death Prophet goes in with the excess, and Tide needs to get out of the out of the silence, and he does do so. They're going to try burst down the Luna. They succeed with the Ravage. It's stolen. Crit turns it around. The buyback from Arteezy. They're going to wipe Na'Vi. 3 down. Exorcism from Dandy doing what it can, but he's going to go down eventually. It doesn't look like there's an out for him as Misery tracking everyone up. The silence from Dandy. He's still alive somehow. Fear chasing him down will eventually clean up Na'Vi, who GG out. A valiant last effort.
Arteezy's spamming sorry because he had so much time to BKB and he just didn't use it. So,
well, I'm surprised he actually went down there after the Ravage, but whew, a very dominant win for EG.
Have it, FNATIC versus VG.J Thunder. At this stage, situations may be starting to change around. Of course, FNATIC, they do still have that lead. They do still have the Aegis and the cheese for this push. We'll see if they're able to get away with this. Once again, they're up. A Universe leading in with the BKB and the Black Hole. He's managed to get 2 big calls here as Sylar and Yang full low. Yang pops the GA. Will keep him alive for now as he gets back and out of this. Sylar has brought back for this defense. They'll jump forward. Manta to remove the silence. Gets the Chrono out. This time he will be the one to catch up to. But the stolen Chrono from DJ. He comes in. He holds 3 of them back of it. Allows Arbet the time to begin to turn. FNATIC, they're beating into VG.J Thunder. They'll find the Lina. The rest of VG.J Thunder have to back off.
Paladai still able to split push as much as they want. It looks like they're committing here. They saw the freezes down there. He's got a TP to the shrine, but he's going to be too late, I think.
Yeah.
Unless...
With the self-propel. Goes in, gets the vision. BKB's going to be popped by Universe. He gets 2 of them, but Yang not quite caught. Gets the chance for the GA to come through. Nullify gets laid down onto Sylar. Sylar will fall. They get the Void kill. They get the Witch Doctor, and now they're ready to chase down for more. They've got the slow onto Yang. Pielider on the side as well. Has the Sprout onto Fave. Fave will buy some time with the Snowball, but Freeze is in trouble. Light Strike comes out onto the Enigma, but it doesn't matter. The rest of FNATIC punch into the Lina.
No.
Jump forward. No. Sylar, he's brought back for this one, but immediately gets nullified. The disarms out to the TA, but it doesn't matter. The rest of the team from FNATIC beat him down. They'll turn towards a 5th as well. Yang caught out, will self-repel, tries to run. Blink forwards are there.
Vision of their opponents. VG.J Thunder with their had the ward on the cliff, and they didn't have a vision of their opponents.
And there's the GGG. The Universe Black Holes, the whole game really in at the end there, just really sealing the deal.
Alright, they are going to switch up their lanes.
Okay.
Alright, cool. So powerful. They're going to try to approach in a bit of a weird way.
Ooh, it's quite a deep chase. They do get the Boulder Smash. Will apply time for the cooldown slow to hit onto Sylar, but not quite enough for them to close the gap. And VG.J Thunder themselves, they're thinking about reacting upon this one. Raw blown out onto the Disruptor. And will lose DDC, but with this move, FNATIC, ideally they want to get more than just a support now. There's going to be the reinitiation from Fade. Rolls forward, Ice Blast comes through. It will be dodged to the side by Freeze. They've got the Magnetize coming out, but FNATIC, the 4 of them, they're trapped in this shard. Yang's just moving in, and Sylar just cleans up. The Crypt Swarm gets the triple. They'll take Universe as well with an aggressive Sunder from Freeze, as FNATIC lose everybody.
Fly for TB, and this prevents their heroes from having MKB.
Oh, and here we go. Straight away to kick off the fight. They managed to find Sylar. Static Storm is down. Arbet pops the BKB. They're looking to chase. Defensive Yules comes out, but it won't be enough to save Sylar. Sylar will fall. Arbet with the BKB continuing to push forward, pushing apart VG.J Thunder. Freeze pops his own BKB, trying to get involved in the fight, looking towards Envy. The homing missile connects onto Yang. Yang, this tankiness of the Tiny will be enough to keep him alive, and Envy, he's in a bit of trouble now. Maybe not. The Halberd comes through. They've managed to disarm this Terrorblade, pushing him back, and with no BKB, he's in trouble, Freeze. He's surrounded. FNATIC,
No way.
but they all survive, Kevin. Nobody dies on FNATIC. Double damage, Metamorphosis, Exorcism. You just end the game. You know that Arbet's not got buyback. They try for the big ball play there, FNATIC, but it is not looking to pay off as Freeze, Mantazov, the cold feet, stands his ground. They've exposed the ancient VG.J Thunder, looking to draw this series to a game 3. Pi will fall on the side. Envy is going to try his best with the lead in. They'll buy back on Pi. They have to somehow peel VG.J Thunder away from the ancient, but Sylar, he's not messing around. He's looking for objectives. He's focusing it down with the exorcism. The ancient will fall, and we are going to a game 3.
Death Prophet lineup has a lot of team fight. VG.J is like very much in there.
Scotty, there we go, the other S one. There'll be a way to think here.
They're going to try and jump onto Envy. Envy does manage to force himself back. They've got the Earth Splitter out onto 2. Will hold back the side of VG.J Thunder. TP in from Yang with DDC. They're looking for big grabs. Jump forward. They get the vision onto Arbed. Glimpsing him back with the Shadow Blade. Do they have detection? It doesn't look like they have. Arbed's going to be able to walk his way out of there with a Shadow Blade.
They spot their opponents. They're in a good high ground position now.
Okay, they get the jump. Jump forward. Immediately, BKB pop from Sylar. They've got the Static Storm down. There's the Burrow Strike coming from Fade. Onto 2. They're focusing Arbed. 3-man silence from Sylar as they surround the Tiny. Arbed trying to walk his way out of this one, but he'll fall down. The magic damage too much. They get the vision onto Pi. They glimpse back the Shadow Shaman. He'll be quick with the Hex. Look to hide in the tree line. He's trying for the TP out. Is Pi actually going to make it? No, he's not. Yule Scepter's there from Sylar. Pi Lidai. Infuse Raindrop. He's buying time. They're hunting. And they'll find him. Pi Lidai will fall. And of course, with the sidelines, the rest of FNATIC getting chased down. Fade and Yang. Eyes onto DJ. He'll try for the stomp, but the quick blinks out to the side as Fade Yang dodge the stomp. Especially with Envy still yet to get that BKB in. Fade tries for the Burrow Strike. Quick X is there. Pi, he'll pop down the wards, but he'll lose his life. And if anything, VG.J Thunder, they might try and farm the wards as well. Envy's coming in, trying to discourage them. They'll pop out the ult from Freeze. Earthsplitter will connect from DJ. They're trying to chase, but Fade, he's in with the Epi. Burrow Strike onto 2. The Silence and Siphons are out from Sylar. They can't kill this Death Prophet. Envy comes in on the back line with a quick glimpse to rip Envy away from Freeze. Wilming the Freeze, he'll stay safe for now. Turns towards Universe. Jump forward again from Fade. Gets the Burrow Strike off. They've lost 3 on FNATIC. Sylar still alive for now. BKB in the self-heals keeps him up and safe, ready to go. Another blink from Fade. Jukes out the stomp from DJ. Comes back in. VG.J Thunder get the team wipe, as they have looked incredibly hot. They'll clean up a second set of racks. FNATIC been accustomed to this stage of the game.
They're going to try to clean them up as they retreat, but will they spot them? The ward did.
Huge kills to find.
That was pretty low here. This would be a big kill.
They'll get the Hex. They're looking for it, but Envy, he gets glimpsed back immediately. They will still find Sylar though, and DDC.
Rapier on Luna.
This is one of the most ballsy Rapier purchases that I've seen in a while. And it definitely feels like one of those games though where we could see Envy just die. Slowing down.
Yeah. Buy time, that's all you need right now.
They do. Envy, he's got some creeps hitting onto him. Be careful, be careful. That's the jump in. Arbed gets the toss out onto Freeze. Freeze immediately pops the Stone Gaze. They keep back. Arbed does get taken down and will immediately buy back for this one. Envy keeping himself safe in the fountain. They'll look towards this man. The longest shackles in the world coming out from Pi. They're trying to move Envy forward. He really is. He's trying to find these punches. The Earth Splitter as well, but the Static Storm's down. No, Envy. He's out, but the Aegis is still there. The Ancient is being focused. It's down to half health. Can Envy go for a second life? He's got the Eclipse. He's looking towards DDC. He really wants that support, but he's not going to get anything. He's out and down. GG is called. VG.J Thunder will take the game and take the series.